Greetings everyone. I am Srikari Rallabandi, senior student at Vidya Jyoti Institute of Technology, majoring in artificial intelligence. Today, I am going to present about ethical use of AI in social media on behalf of me and my co-author Ishan, who is majoring in data science and applications at IIT Madras. On March 15, 2019, a terrorist strapped a camera to his chest, began a Facebook live stream, and entered the Al Noor Mosque in Christchurch, New Zealand, with an assault rifle, murdering more than 50 people. The video, initially seen only by a few hundreds of Facebook users, was quickly reported to Facebook by the authorities and taken down, but not before copies were made and reposted on the internet. Within hours, hundreds of thousands of versions of the video were being re uploaded to Facebook as well as YouTube and Twitter. In the first 24 hours, different versions of the video had been uploaded at least 1.5 million times, and some 80% of those videos were blocked automatically before they could be uploaded. The tragic Christchurch incident thus became the highest profile test case yet for the members of an organization called Global Internet Forum to Counter Terrorism, GIFCT, a group created by Facebook, Google, Twitter, and Microsoft as part of commitment to increase industry collaborations in the European Commission's Code of Conduct to combat illegal online hate. As members of GIFCT, the four companies share best practices for developing their automated systems and operate a secret hash table hash database of terrorist content where digital fingerprints of illicit content are shared. Within hours of Christchurch attack, Facebook uploaded hashes of 800 versions of the shooter video. In an incredible technical and computational feat, every video and image uploaded by ordinary Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter users would now be hashed and checked against the database. If it matched, it would be blocked. Harnessing the power of AI, social media giants aim to prevent such occurrences by automatically detecting and blocking harmful content. However, responsible AI implementation comes with complexities and gray areas that demand careful examination. In this presentation, we delve into the ethical implications of AI algorithms in social media, particularly focusing on content moderation, user manipulation, and misinformation spread. Our objective is to analyze potential biases, challenges in content moderation, and ethical considerations of user manipulation through AI. By addressing these challenges, we aim to develop guidelines, regulations, and best practices to ensure the ethical use of AI on social media platforms and the opportunities it presents for a safer and more inclusive online environment. Ethical concerns in AI algorithms arise because of implicit bias, discrimination and fairness, lack of transparency. Delving into few particulars that cause the issues, one is inadequate contextual nuances. AI algorithms may struggle to understand complex nuances like sarcasm, satire, cultural references, and humor. Harmless or valuable content may be mistakenly flagged as problematic, leading to unintended consequences. Secondly, interpretational challenges. AI algorithms may misinterpret content relying on context. This can result in false positives or false negatives in content moderation decisions. Thirdly, high false positive and false negative rates. AI based moderation may inaccurately distinguish harmful from permissible content. High false positive rates remove permissible content, while high negatives allow the harmful content to remain. Fourth, implications of the automated moderation over reliance on AI based moderation can introduce bias and inadequately handle nuanced content. It also raises concerns about unintended censorship. Content curation algorithms automatically select and prioritize the content users see in their feeds. Examples include the Twitter feed algorithm, Facebook's algorithmic feeds, and Google search algorithm. Curation algorithms are typically proprietary black box algorithms, leading to concern about invisible bias in their choices and creation of filter bubbles. Recommendation algorithms aim to enhance user engagement and prolong the platform usage by offering tailored suggestions based on the user's prior collected information. Some of the most popular examples of recommendation systems include those ones used by Amazon, Netflix, and Spotify. Collaborative filtering systems use past user behavior to make recommendations for new products. Content based systems focus on the attributes of the items in order to make recommendations. User profiling algorithms collect and analyze user data to create detailed profiles that inform targeted advertising and personalized content delivery, like promote events based on user interests, predict user attributes, and find user similarity and do clustering. One such famous example algorithm is Facebook star space algorithm. The above data refers to conspiracy and scientific news sources in Italian Facebook over the span of past 4 years. The main distinctive feature of the two categories of pages is possibility of verifying the reported content. Scientific news is generally fact-checked and results from a peer review process. Conversely, conspiracy news is generally partial information about a secret plot. A study by the Content Policy Research Initiative found that AI algorithms used for content moderation on the social media platforms have shown varying levels of accuracy, with false positive rates ranging from 10% to 40%. Facebook reported removing 22.5 million pieces of hate speech content in the second quarter of 2020 alone, with proactive detection by AI systems accounting for the significant portion of removals. In study analyzing effectiveness of AI algorithms in detecting the violent and extremist content, researchers achieved an average precision of 78%. Still, they noted challenges in accurately distinguishing between harmful and non-harmful content. Talking about discriminatory ad delivery on Facebook, research by Digital Civil Rights in Europe revealed evidence of discriminatory ad delivery on Facebook. Ads related to housing and job opportunities were shown disproportionately to users based on their race, gender, or other protected characteristics. Advertisers utilized targeting options like multicultural affinity groups, lookalike audiences, and special ad audiences to reach specific demographic groups, posing threats to civil rights laws and disseminating targeted misinformation. If we look at Facebook's history of controversies and lawsuits, over the last 5 years, Facebook faced criticisms, lawsuits, and controversies related to potential discriminations on its ad platforms. Lawsuits were filed by organizations like National Fair Housing Alliance, the ACLU, and many more organizations for violations of civil rights laws such as Fair Housing Act and Civil Rights Act of 1964. In some countries, such as India, there may be limited awareness and platforms to address such issues. There were recent changes in Facebook's ad platform in 2023. Lead generation allows businesses to collect user information, but stricter privacy and tracking restrictions resulted from browser updates and new laws worldwide. As a result, Facebook has less data about user activity, making it harder to connect Facebook activity with sales and lead generation. Addressing these issues is crucial to ensure ethical use of AI algorithms in user targeting and advertising on social media platforms. Spread of misinformation and AI. A study published in Science found that YouTube's recommendation algorithm tends to recommend videos with increasingly extreme viewpoints, potentially reinforcing users' existing beliefs and contributing to the formation of echo chambers. Research conducted by Center of Humane Technology revealed that the Facebook newsfeed algorithm can lead to high content polarization, with users' feed primarily showing content that aligns with their pre-existing preferences and beliefs. Addressing ethical concerns and solutions. Ensuring transparent user data collection and utilization. Platforms must prioritize informed consent and transparency in collecting and utilizing user data. Users should clearly understand how their data is used for manipulation and potential implications of their privacy and autonomy. Ethical considerations in user emotions and well being. Using user manipulation techniques, including emotional targeting and psychological triggers, raises ethical questions about their impact on user well being and mental health. Responsible AI implementation should account for the potential risks of emotional manipulation. Safeguarding privacy in AI driven user profiling. AI algorithms rely on extensive user data for profiling and behavioral analysis, necessitating robust privacy safeguards, transparent data handling practices. Users' personal information must be protected throughout the AI driven profiling process, mitigating unintended consequences for user manipulation. Of user manipulation. User manipulation tactics can lead to unintended consequences such as reinforcing biases, polarizing opinions, and amplifying harmful content. Implementing ethical safeguards is crucial to mitigate the potential harm caused by AI driven user manipulation strategies. Facebook improved prevalence mainly due to changes to reduce problematic content in newsfeed. Each post is ranked by processes that take into account a combination of integrity signals, such as how likely a piece of content is to violate our policies, as well as signals Facebook receives from people, such as from surveys or actions they take on Facebook platforms like hiding or reporting posts. Improving how Facebook use these signals help them to tailor the newsfeed to each individual's preferences. Also, it reduces the number of times Facebook displays posts that may later be determined to violate their policies. The continuous effort of people, governments, and to a certain extent proactively by companies like Facebook are helping to bring down hate speech. Facebook did better than ever before to detect the hate speech and bullying and harassment content proactively. 97% of the hate speech has been taken down from Facebook was spotted by automated systems before any human even flagged it up. Today, we are excited to share the key contributions we bring to the table in addressing the ethical concerns of AI in social media. Our approach fosters collaboration and awareness across various stakeholders, ensuring a responsible and inclusive digital landscape. To delve into our thoughts behind the paper, number one, collaboration for consensus based standards. We advocate for the emergence of consensus based standards uniting people's representatives, governments, and industry stakeholders. We can establish a strong foundation for responsible AI usage by working together. Number two, regulation of targeted and behavioral advertising. To safeguard user privacy, we propose robust regulations for targeted and behavioral advertising in digital services. Transparency and user consent must be the core of these practices. Number three, empowering users through information awareness. We believe in empowering users to know their information, to know how their information is being used. Transparency is key to building trust between digital platforms and their users. Number four, guidelines for informed user consent. Ensuring users' informed consent is of paramount. Our guidelines for digital platforms aim to make consent processes clear and user friendly, respecting users' autonomy. Number five, regular audits to safeguard user privacy. To monitor the impact of AI on people's lives, we advocate for regular audits of AI usage. This helps identify and mitigate the potential intrusions into user privacy. Number six, transparent compliance reporting. Timely and transparent compliance reports are essential to ensure accountability. Our approach encourages open communication and accountability from digital platforms. Number seven, global awareness and ethical intrusion mitigation. We recognize that awareness of AI's intrusion varies across geographies and ethnicities. As responsible global citizens, we emphasize the importance of raising awareness globally. Together, we can combat wrongful content that has the potential to incite anyone anywhere. Moving forward, by adapting these principles and fostering collaboration among global bodies, local governments, and industry experts, we aim to create a safer, more ethical online environment. Our contribution focuses on empowering users, promoting transparency, and building trust in the digital age. We recognize the ongoing challenges in this dynamic field and call for further research and collaboration to foster a positive AI driven social media landscape. Let's work together to impact the ethical use of AI in social media positively. Thank you for your attention. I would like to thank the board of IWIS 23 for allowing us to present our paper and share our thoughts with the peers and esteemed board members.